Well guys, welcome to Lad's Garage. We have a list of things to get done. Of course, obviously one of the things on the list is trying to make more progress on Intimidator. Hold on a second. There was an engine sitting right here. And a box of tools or parts for that engine sitting like right in this area. It's not there, it's not here, and it's not connected to the cherry picker. Where did it go? Okay, I can't keep it from you guys. So, the Counts boys hurt the engine that they have in what I'm going to call Lightning McQueen 2.0, which is Caden's car. So, since I am a little bit out on being ready to race, I told him, I said, hey, you guys, they're trying to keep the car count up at Farmington. They're struggling with the class, so they're just trying to keep the car count up. I said, why don't you guys come down and get your engine, put it in your car, go ahead and run it, and we'll figure it out when your guys' engine gets back from the machine shop. So it buys us a little bit more time to get Intimidator ready, but we got a list of things to do. First things first, which I've already did because my wife needed her car. If you got kids that like to play around in automobiles and keys tend to get left in vehicles, I won't mention any names, I take my keys out. You're going to want a lockout kit. Now, you can buy a cheap one for about 20 bucks just about anywhere. But you're not going to get everything that you're going to need to get into a car. That's why at O'Reilly's or just about any parts store, you can buy a good lockout kit. It's roughly about 100 bucks. But this is what I want to look for when I buy a lockout kit. You're going to get a wedge and a protector. This, you slide them in the door, it kind of spaces the door out. Or you can get, this is what really made it worthwhile for me, was this is kind of like your, you go into the hospital, they squeeze this on your arm and it cuts off all circulation. Pretty much the same thing. Squeeze that, it balloons out, it helps push the door out just a little bit more. But this piece right here, piece of plastic, not a lot of fancy to it, except for this little orange part. On the inside, it's like sandpaper. So once you got the door, a lot of these modern cars are the same. Once you got the door open, you can take this, squeeze it between the door, latch it onto the lock, pop it up, the door's ready to open. Like I said, my wife needed a car, so I didn't get a chance to do a video. I just went out there and hurried up and got it done. The kit does come with a long Slim Jim piece. And just in case you're wondering, oh, there's the pole right there. Big white pole. But just in case you're wondering why a person would spend that much money on a lockout kit, simple way to look at it is a locksmith is going to cost you about 100 bucks to show up to unlock your car. So, you're going to spend 100 bucks anyway. Odds are you're going to lock yourself out again. Don't leave your lockout kit in your car, okay? Leave it where you can get to it, or call somebody on the phone and say, hey, run home. In my shop, on the second shelf up, there's a lockout kit. you can call somebody, go get your lockout kit. Save you $100 in the long run. I've used it 2 or 3 times now. It's paid for itself. As you can see, we have used the Suburban already. Pulled the girls' troop trailer. Did a decent job. Granted, I didn't drive it. It has been confiscated by my wife. So we got it going, got it to where it passed inspection. Ended up being the head was burnt through. We had to put a head on it. Thanks to my buddy Jason Brewington. If you guys watch my videos, you know he helps me out a lot. And ended up having to put new upper control arms and bushings. Still need alignment, but cross that bridge here later. So we ended up doing all that so it can pass inspection and be legal and all that fun stuff. Okay, here we go. It ain't been started in a couple weeks, so we'll see if it starts. Oh, first shot. Good oil pressure. But what I really need to do is get this thing back, get the trailer put up into its spot and get this thing out of the way, because it's just a nuisance where it's sitting. So I guess we'll go do that real quick. Just like on Lad's garage, we're gonna back up half a mile of trailer to go put it in a spot. Shut door. Single axle trailers are the easiest thing to back up, said no man ever. I guarantee told you. Write that in the history book. Oh, Flowmaster sounds great. Love me an old Flowmaster. I guess while we're shuffling trailers, I might as well put that guy in its spot too. Now, the boys' trailer is in its respective spot. The girls' trailer's in its respective spot. Now we move on to our projects. So, now that we got Rocky disconnected from that trailer and the Suburban disconnected from that trailer, I got a project. Every vehicle you see here, this one has something needs done to it, that one needs something done to it, that one needs something done to it. I'm sure the tractor needs an oil change. The Jeeps need a battery put in it. Go-karts need fixed. Everything's got a project. But I figure the project for Rocky's going to be the quickest and easiest to start with. We got a our third brake light is like disintegrating. It's cracked over here, it's cracked in the middle, it's cracked over there, leaking in the middle. We got a replacement. So we went through and bought us a replacement off of Amazon. Third LED brake light. And I'll show you guys the reason why I bought it. Maybe not. We'll have to show it with the lights, but well, you can kind of see it. Right here in the middle, like right where my finger is. See them little stars there? That's why I bought it. Supposed to be plug and play. I guess as long as everything comes out okay. Heard that a few times after coming out of the bathroom. Everything come out okay? The easiest option is I could probably reach those from the ground to get the screws off. I think that's gonna be my better option. Easy does it. The hard part is getting up in here. Dadgum, I got brake cleaner in here. How about it? So, I guess we need to take this guy out naturally. Grabbed the wrong one. Gotta unscrew this thing. Alright, that just Pops right out of there like so. Of course, this guy's gonna be a pain in the butt. This guy says they're just plug and play. Unplugged right there. This guy's obviously junk. Wipe this down. Don't have a rag, do I? Probably not. Just wipe it the best we can. So, supposed to be plug and play. How's it plug? Now how's it play? Hey, whoa, don't be sticking there. Not what we want. We don't want to send you back to China. Okay, I'm gonna cheat here. Okay. Rubber grommets here. I'll put on the screws. Alright. Don't hire me if you want it done right. Never claimed to be a professional. Actually looks really good. Oh, that's nice. Of course, being made in China, it naturally broke when I was tightening the screw down on one side. Barely even got it any pressure on it. It went pop. But being that we live out in the middle of nowhere, we got it on there, but it looks pretty decent, even all things considering. Let me turn some lights on and see what this thing looks like. See the stars, cargo light. They ain't scared. I don't need Google. My wife knows everything. Might see about getting a replacement since that one cracked. I mean, we just barely gave it any pressure, but I didn't really give all that much for it, like 16 bucks or something. Since we got one project done, we might as well, 5 or 6 projects by now. We need to see what we gotta do to replace a broken door handle. As you can see, we got one over there, but we ain't got one right here. It's actually somewhere in the car. Factory ones are factory in these HHR, or the factory ones are factory, obviously. The factory ones are plastic in these HHRs. I ordered metal replacements. Granted, I was supposed to get 4 for the price, and they only sent me 2, so I'm in the middle of dealing with that also. I'm gonna see what I gotta do to get that going. So this is gonna prove me to be easier than I thought it was gonna be. So pretty much pop door panel loose. Knock the spring loose right here, really easy. Pull this pin out. Oh, there's one other step I done forgot about, but this thing's gonna fight me now. You know what? Fixed. Alright, now we're gonna get this guy. He's gonna feed through like maybe easier said than done. Alright, he goes in like that. This comes with a kit. Wish I would have got all four like I paid for, but it's got a little clippy things that we don't want to lose. Set them right there so we won't lose them. I gave you two, so. So it took me a few seconds to figure out the spring, but we got the pin down. Gotta get this little guy somehow inserted without losing it. We went ahead and undid the unlock button. Now all we gotta do is get this guy back into place. In there, set this up, right there, locked in. Alright, now we start the reversal process. Huh. And this one's metal compared to the old one, which was plastic, so I like it. I think that's the last of it for HHR. Next project will be the Suburban, getting the door handle on that. One more task. Hopefully we don't have to pull the whole door off, but for this, it ain't looking too good here, kids. I don't know. Probably going to pull the whole thing off, ain't we? That's the way it's looking. And of course, we got these fancy tools to get down in to the door panel here, squeeze it, pops the door panel loose, makes life a lot easier, don't it, Daniel? Yeah. Okay. Naturally, some engineer somewhere thought it was a great idea to, looks like that's a pop rivet, and possibly another one there. So we're going to have to drill that sucker out like we did on the race car. Alright, new one's on, real easy. Door lock, handle, got the beauty piece right there, which that one was missing. So I'm going to put a self-tapper. It had a pop rivet in it. We're going to put a self-tapper in it, because if we ever have to change it again, being this is like a communal vehicle, chances are things are going to get broke. So if we have to change it again, we'll be able to change it a lot easier. Don't need to be real tight, just enough to, ow, to hold that sucker from sliding forward. So, all right, let's be the guinea pig of testing this thing. All right, we're in here, door is shut. Ta-da! The door opens. It's a miracle. Hey, if you're not over on Lad's Garage, the Trucking Diaries channel, go over there, hit the subscribe button, watch my videos, that helps, but hit the subscribe button. I got a deal going that if we can hit 1,000 subscribers by June 1st, this will be gone. That'd be something, wouldn't it? I would make a bet on this channel that if I can get 1,000 subscribers before I get Intimidator done, I'd shave this off, but that'd probably be a pretty close race there. But we're gonna wrap this one up. Like I said, hopefully in the near future, we'll be back on Intimidator and getting it ready for engine 2.0 that we still haven't got in. So Y'all stay safe out there. God bless you. Go over there, hit the like button, subscribe, all that happy jazz over there on the Trucking Diaries. Would you?